Okay, so let's do our usual warm-up and see how we're doing. So feet hip width apart, toes straight ahead. Spread them out, get a good base of support. Sitting bones toward the floor, bottom ribs toward your spine and up, core active, and shoulders back and down so that that heart stays nice and open. Crown to the ceiling. And then breathe, letting the belly move as that diaphragm drops, letting your lungs expand fully. And exhaling, sinking it back in as you breathe out all the toxins, all the smoke, whatever is out there. And then focusing inward, just remembering always to be in your yoga practice personally, noticing how your practice is going. Inhale, arms up to shoulder level. Keep your shoulders down though. Hands to your heart, elbows a little bit back. Stretch to the front, keeping your shoulders down. And then exhale, hands behind you. Clasp your fingertips, lift your heart. And pivot over as you exhale, coming into your forward bend. So just deepen as much as you'd like, bend your knees if you need to, sitting bones lift if you want, and hands toward your head, getting those shoulders a little more open. And then chin tucking in, work your way slowly winding up and into the chest, toward the ceiling, and the head slightly back. So hands toward the floor, keeping those shoulders nice and open, keep breathing. And stretching through your whole body. And then inhale up, release your arms, take a moment just feeling all that stimulation. And again, inhale, arms up, exhale to your heart, stretch to the front, and exhale behind, clasping the hands your other way. And lift your heart, pivot as you exhale. And again, into your forward bend as deep as you want to go. Take a moment there, and then slowly work your way up again. Heart toward the ceiling, and head back. Keep the chest nice and open. Keep breathing. And then inhale up, and release. And just take a moment feeling your body a little bit more warmed up. And we'll do our side stretch. So let's keep one hand down, the other arm out, palm toward the ceiling and over your shoulder. Stretch the hands away and lean over to the side. And lateral stretch, opening through the ribs as you slide your other hand down along your knee. And then inhale back up, exhale that arm down. And for the other side, arm out at shoulder level, shoulder staying down, palm toward the ceiling, and then arm right over your shoulder. Stretch the hands away and lean over to the side. Open up through the ribs, sink down that hand toward your knee. And again, inhale and come up and release. So just feel the ribs a little bit more stretched open. And we'll do our twist. Arms out, palms toward the ceiling, over your shoulders, clasp your elbows, and lengthen up. And exhale into your twist. Breathe in and pivot over. So just come as deep into that forward bend as your body wants and relax. A few breaths here, kind of bend your knees if you need to. Keep the weight on both feet as evenly as you can. And then with your arms still near your ears as much as you can, come on up and lift your heart, shoulders and shoulder blades down, elbows slightly back. And then inhale to the top, exhale to the center, switch your arms around. And again, lengthen your spine and exhale to twist. Weight on both feet, stretching up, and keep weight on both feet as you pivot over. And then just relax in your forward bend in your twist. Take a few moments to breathe. And then slowly work your way up And chest high, elbows back, shoulders down. Keep breathing, lifting your heart. And then inhale to the top, exhale to the center, arms up. Swan dive, arms at shoulder level, chest and chin lead, tuck in the chin. Stretch the sitting bones and crown away from each other. Arms, fingertips out. And then just drop into ragdoll and hang. Bring your hands up on your shins, under your knees. Straighten your back and give it a good stretch. And then exhaling, just drop back down into ragdoll. Palms together, inhaling, slowly hands to your heart, and keep looking at them, bringing them up. And again, swan dive and come forward and all the way over. And this time, slide your hands up above your knees and bend your knees slightly. And then bring one shoulder across to the opposite knee. And then coming back to the center, go the other direction. Shoulder coming across. And then back to the center. Round forward and slowly up into mountain pose. So just take a moment there, breathing and feeling all that spine energy activated. So turn your feet slightly out. Bend your knees toward your toes, not beyond. And hands above your knees again. Pulling your chest forward and your sitting bones back, coming into that back bend, little pelvic tilting. So tuck the sitting bones down and forward, pulling the ribs back, rounding into that forward bend. And then inhaling and coming into the back bend. So just think about ribs in as you round forward, and then ribs expanding, heart expanding as you push the sitting bones back. So as much lengthening through the spine as feels right for your body, going both into the forward bend, round the backward bend. And then the next time you're forward, just pause, inhale, coming up and back into mountain pose. Just take a moment, feeling all that stimulation through your spine and across your heart. So that's, put your hands with the heel of your palms near your bottoms of your shoulder blades, fingertips down toward your waist, toward your hips, and then pull your elbows toward each other behind you. It's a nice expansion across the heart, and then look up and push your head slightly back and really get a good opening across that upper chest area, lengthening through the spine while you're in the back bend. See if you can keep your hips right over your ankles and just lift your heart looking up. Keep those elbows moving toward each other, keeping the shoulders nice and open. And then chin toward your chest, release your arms and come back into mountain pose. And then just gently swinging side to side, getting a little motion going through your spine with that windmill. Just follow your hands the direction they're going, side to side. So spread your toes, no gripping, and just let your body get a little bit deeper into that rotation if it feels right for you. And then back to the center. And we'll do our backstroke and swimming, bringing the arms up near your ears and around to the back. So just maximize or minimize that range of motion, slowly or quickly, depending on what's right for you today. And feel that your whole body is moving, not just your arms. And then release your arms back at your sides and shake them out. And then again, hands to your heart. Looking at your hands, bring them up. Swan dive forward, chest and chin leading. Push those hips, sitting bones back, and drop into ragdoll. Hands up on your shins, straighten and stretch. Tuck in your chin, coming back down. Pull your hands behind your legs, pull in a little bit more. And then dropping back into ragdoll. Palms together, inhaling, and again to your heart. And then we're going to step wide. So however wide you want, toes straight ahead, or a teeny bit toward each other if you need a little stability, if you feel like you're sliding out toward the edges of your feet. And then thumbs into that hip crease at the top of your thigh, and we're going to pivot there. Bring your body forward, flat, as much as it wants down. And then slide your hands toward your shins or your ankles. And then again, we're going to bring one shoulder across toward the opposite side. So just bring the shoulder across and kind of rotate to the side in a little bit of a twist. So keep stretching sitting bones and head away from each other. And then rotating back parallel to the floor. And bring the other shoulder across. And again, turning your body to look to the side, turning hips, ribs, shoulder, everything turning as that shoulder comes across. And then again, rotating back, facing the floor. Palms down. Turn the fingertips to the back. And walk your hands back through your legs, through your feet, toward the floor behind you. And as you do that, think about opening across your heart, across the chest. You can bend your knees a little if you want to. Lift the sitting bones if you want to. And breathe. And then turning the fingers back to the front. Coming back. Stretch your spine. And then pull your hands to your legs again. And slide back, pivoting up. And into mountain pose. Again, just take a moment, feel your spine a little bit more open. And then reach up, pivot over, exhale all the way down to the mat into child's pose. So hips at your heels, hands palms up, forehead toward the floor, coming into our transition place. And just relax. And then chin in and sitting up. Bring your body out to the front. And let's go into a cross-legged position. So remember, sitting bones connect evenly. Just keep moving until you find that good position. A little pelvic tilt so you're in the front of the sitting bones, not the back. And whatever you did with your legs, that's your habitual cross. So reverse it so that we're doing it differently. And then focusing on your ribs, let's bring them in a circle. So chest forward, along with the ribs, and then to the side, ribs back, into the other side, and then ribs forward. So just a circle through that midsection, so that if you've got a pull in your back like I do, you'll probably feel that a little bit more on one side than the other. So just a couple more times through that range of motion, getting things a little bit more released. And then stop and reverse the direction of your circle. So the ribs go out to the front, then to the side, to the back, to the other side. Just circling the ribs, keeping your shoulders more or less straight. And just letting that midsection get a little bit more circulation. And then coming back upright, shoulders down. Let's go into butterfly with the feet. So bottoms of your feet together, knees out toward the side. And then allow your bottoms of your feet to go a little bit toward the ceiling. Kind of brings your knees a little bit further out and down. And then bring one hand and then the other behind you. Fingertips close to your body on the floor. And then just forward and up. And let that whole upper body get a little bit more expansion across the shoulders. So breathe and relax. And as you press into those hands maybe a little bit more, you may find those knees come a little bit further out and down, or not. Just breathe, opening your heart. And then releasing your hands back to the center. And lift your knees and bring the legs all the way out to the front. So we're going to keep the shoulders open and bring your arms up at shoulder level. And then we're going to, from the sitting bones up through the crown, reach up. And we're going to turn the whole body in a twist. So hips, ribs, and shoulder along with your head, and see if you can keep your arms straight across from each other. And then reach toward your toes with that front hand. And then back up, and then rotate back around. So again, head up, stretch the spine apart, rotate your whole body, turning hips, ribs, and shoulder, so that one hip will come up a little bit as you do that. And then again, reaching for your toes with that front hand, and then pivoting back up and rotating to the center. Stretch it out, crown high, shoulder blades down, and reverse your arms, or release your arms. So take a moment just feeling your spine and across the shoulders, and breathe. And then arms out. Palms toward the ceiling, spread your fingers, and circles. So just get those shoulders opening and moving. Fingertips keep reaching way out to the sides, head up, sitting bones down, and then make the circles smaller. And then stop, stretch it out, and turn the palms down. And again, keep the shoulder blades down and circle the opposite direction. And again, keep reaching those fingertips way, way, way out. And then again, make the circles smaller. And then stop. Stretch it way out. Keep stretching and release. Just feel all that work that you've been doing across the shoulders, across the heart. And let's go onto our knees. So options here. You can stay with your hips back on your heels, or you can put some padding so that you're not down so far if it's too much on your knees or your thighs. And then put your hands near you and turn them toward the back so that your shoulders are going to rotate a little bit more open. And then push your chest forward and look up. So just a little upper body back bend. Not a lot in that lower back. And then tucking your chin forward, turning your hands, fingertips back to the front and releasing. Just feel a little bit more expansion across the heart. And then we're going to bring the hands onto the back, again, like we did when we were standing. Rotate those elbows toward each other. So heels of the palms in at about shoulder blade level, fingertips down toward your waist, toward your hips. And elbows way in toward each other. Chest forward and look slightly up. So top of your head straight back and just opening across the heart. Breathe. And then again, chin toward your chest, release your arms, and just take a moment again, feeling how that stretch is opening across the front. And then we're going to come up onto our knees. If you want, you can put some padding under your knees as you come up, just to give you extra cushioning. So a pillow or rug, or fold your mat over, or whatever you need for that. And again, support your lower back. So base of the hand or base of the palms in at your shoulder blades, fingertips down, elbows toward each other. And again, keep your hips over your knees and look up, lifting your heart. So supported camel. Breathe. Maximize that chest lifting and the elbows coming toward each other. So you really feel that opening across the heart, the whole front of your body. Take a breath. And as you exhale, chin toward your chest, release your arms and sink back again. Let's go into child's pose this time. So folding forward and letting those shoulders relax. Take a moment and breathe. And then inhale and come on up. Slide off your heels, bring your legs out in front. So sitting bones connect, spine stacked for support. Press out through the bottoms of your feet. And we're going to use the core for support as you lower your body onto the floor. So come all the way down. Going to move back and forth so that sacrum gets comfortable on the floor. And just a little reclined integration, hands palms up, shoulders down. Feeling that expansion across your chest. And then we're going to press the low back down, bend your knees, heels in near your sitting bones, feet flat, knees straight up toward the ceiling. So remember a little rotation in at the top of the thighs if that's necessary to keep those knees straight up, toes straight out from your sitting bones. And then we're just going to press the back down into the floor. And then we'll rotate the sitting bones down, lift the ribs so you're arched up under that lower back. And your shoulder blades to your sitting bones are arched up. And you can have your hands at your sides or out to T position, whichever you prefer. And then just exhaling, press it down. Inhaling, rotating it up. So going through that back to the floor, contracting the abs just slightly, lifting up through the ribs, getting that back working, strengthening the back. So a few more times, sinking down, arching up, however much or little your body wants. Remember, this is one of those spine strengthening positions that we do. So you can be as gentle or as emphatic as your body wants. And then coming back to your neutral spine, just relax shoulders down. And allow your body to, let's straighten your legs out. Take your hands, palms down, and put your thumbs under your hips. So you're actually sitting on your hands, palms down. And then pull your elbows way into your side. That'll feel like your shoulders stretch up a little bit. And then sink into your hands with your sitting bones and push into your elbows and lift your upper body up. So you're looking at your feet with your upper body up, sitting bones are attached. And now rotate your face toward the ceiling, lift your heart, and drop the top of your head crown down toward the floor. So you don't have to get there if you don't want to, but if you want to, you can bring the top of your head all the way down to the floor so that you're arching up through that heart and chest area. You can keep pressing into your elbows and forearms, or you can let your hands out from under you and bring your hands up onto your ribs, palms together in prayer position with the fingertips up toward the ceiling. So an arch from your sitting bones to the top of your head this time, so a little bit more emphatic. And then if you've got your hands up, bring them back down. Press into your forearms and elbows, lift your head, tuck in your chin, and just roll your spine all the way back to the floor. And then arms out to T position, time for our twist. So we're just going to do our bent knee twist. So turn your hands, palms down if you want more stability through those shoulders. Press your back down, bend your knees, heels in near your sitting bones. Feet flat on the floor. Press the back down and then lift the feet up, knees right above your hips. Hands, palms up or down, your choice. And then rolling your knees to one side, turn your head toward the opposite side or your twist. Keep the shoulders and shoulder blades down. Stretch out through your fingertips. Get that heart open as much toward the ceiling as feels right for you. Knees toward the floor, pad if you need to, and turn your head toward the arm behind you for your neck and shoulder. So remember, personal practice, do what's right for your spine and your twist. Maximize through that lower back by bringing the knees further up toward your elbow if you want a little extra, or just leave them where they are. Take a breath, just relax those shoulders down. And let the knees come as far toward the floor as they want. And then bringing your heels towards your hips, roll onto your back. You can bring your feet down as you adjust things to get ready for our twist to the other side. Again, pressing down through the back, feet up, knees above your hips. Roll the knees toward that opposite side, turning your head toward the arm rail behind you. And again, maximize into your twist on this side. You can bring your knees closer toward your elbow if you like that lower back to get extra stretch, or not, your choice. Shoulders and shoulder blades down, nice middle back twist. Head turning, upper neck and shoulder area twist. Do what's right for your body. Remember, personal practice always. Take a breath, just relax. And then heels toward your hips, rolling onto your back. Bring the feet to the mat and your legs out. Turning your palms up near your sides and shoulders down, coming into your corpse position for our final relaxation. So go ahead and breathe deep. Exhale tension. Just let your body grow heavy and sink as deep into that surface beneath you as feels right today. Shoulders sinking, shoulder blades toward your waist. Belly moving as you breathe. Exhaling tension. We did a lot of shoulder, torso, spine work today, so just let that whole middle of your body sink deeper into the earth's surface. As you breathe more deeply and let your body sink, just let it grow heavy, supported by Mother Earth, and let your body go from your awareness. And as you release thoughts of your body, know that other thoughts will keep coming to your mind. It's the job of your mind to keep producing thoughts. It's your choice what you pay attention to. Let the thoughts just drift away without attention. As the thoughts flow in, just let them flow back out as easily as your breath. No need to remember the past. No need to anticipate the future. Nothing to think about at this moment at all. Just let each thought drift away, unneeded, unnoticed. And as your body sinks deeper into the earth embrace, and your thoughts float more freely away, just allow your awareness to turn inward. Find that peace within. Fill your mind, fill your body, fill your being with peace. And whenever you've had enough relaxation for today, just begin breathing more deeply, drawing energy and awareness back to the moment, to the room, to your body. And as you breathe more deeply, just begin moving your body, stretching more fully as you breathe more deeply. And when you're ready for your yoga hug, just press your back down, draw your heels in, bring your knees toward your heart, wrap your arms around for a good yoga hug, and just allow yourself however much appreciation and hug you need. And when you've had enough of that, feet to the floor and rolling to the side, sit back up, getting ready for your day and your weekend ahead. Thanks for joining me.